Hi guys, thanks so much for stopping by. So today we'll be doing another K-beauty or K-skincare product review, and this is from Benton or Benton. It's a Snail Bee Ultimate Serum, and anyway, I hope you enjoy the rest of my review. You can hit the like, subscribe, and of course the bell so you're notified every single time I do upload a new video. All my social media accounts in the description section, so do check that out. So this one is a premium serum from Benton's best-selling Snail Bee line. This multi-care serum is enriched with nutritious yeast, fermented snail extract, and bee venom to firm skin and strengthen its protective barrier. I'm sorry, I'm dyslexic. Added with tea tree leaf water, betaine, as well as the green tea, Japanese cypress, aloe, and hollyhock extracts to soothe skin, as well as panthenol to hydrate. So I was very concerned, just an insert, I was very concerned in using this due to the bee venom. The reason for that is I am allergic to beeswax, and what I discovered was anybody who is allergic to beeswax is due to the propolis, which really was like a big bummer because there's so many products out there that has propolis in it, and supposedly the propolis is really great for skin. It makes your skin very hydrated and glowing, and those are one of the two things I really love in a product. So I had to move on. I had a little like sad face with that. So I actually got the entire line that I could. I got like a few of this Snail Bee line from Benton, but this is going to be just about the serum. So it looks like this. I actually love the jar, and it's glass, and it is it doesn't say how big it, oh here it is. Ugh. 35 ml or 1.18 fluid ounces, and it's a decent size. You don't need a lot, and I would suggest always use an essence, because when you use an essence you don't actually use as much product after the essence, like serum, ampoule, emulsion, moisturizer, sleep pack, sleeping pack, any of those. You don't have to use much. I would say like I use maybe between a quarter to a half of what I would use if I didn't use the essence. So adding one more product to start with everything, because it's supposed to absorb the products more, hydrate your skin more, to be prepared and open to absorb the rest of the products you're going to go through in your skincare regime. And also it like the effects are in the 90th percentile versus not. So I've really noticed a big difference in using an essence. So whichever essence you want to try. I do have a lot of reviews on different essences on my channel, so if you want to check that out, go ahead. So I tried this out, and I have to say that, I mean, this isn't the type of product that you would see a result right away. I did see results within a month. My skin, it really felt very hydrated, and it was plumper. I can't really attest in regards to fine lines and wrinkles. I don't really have any of that. But I do a trick of like, I like frown, and then you know how like the lines in your forehead would pop up. Obviously I was doing that to see if it's gonna like get rid of it. It's really not gonna get rid of that, because even like a 2-year-old will have like lines in their forehead when they frown. But I've noticed that my cheeks were just very plump, and my skin was very glowing, hydrated. I have no complaints with this serum. It's beautiful. It just, there is nothing I can say bad about it. Nothing. So if you're curious, you're interested, I have very dry skin, even in the summer months, and I live in the Midwest, which can be humid. My house does have a built-in humidifier, but if the air or the heat is not continuously turned on, the humidifier is also not pumping in the humidity. So it's usually more in the drier side than in the humid side. I've used this in all the different seasons, and there's no issues. It doesn't make my skin extra oily in the hotter months, or it doesn't make my skin drier, like nothing. It does what it's supposed to do. It hydrates my skin without making my skin oily or overly greasy. So if you have a more normal to oily skin, this is not going to encourage more of that. But it's going to give the moisture without the overly oiliness, just to make sure your skin is not dehydrated and it's not like stretched out and itchy. So highly recommend if you want to check this out. If you guys have any suggestions on other products that I could try out, because I really like this one, you've tried this one, or there's just other products that I haven't really reviewed it or tested out, and you're thinking, hey, maybe she might want to test this out. Maybe this is great for her. I have very sensitive skin, acne prone skin. This never made me break out. I didn't get a rash. I didn't feel any burning. I didn't have any negative issues at all. I have, in the hottest, most humid time of the year, I can have normal, very slightly oily, up to extremely dry skin that I sometimes can need like 2 moisturizers in the day. That's how like my skin can get very dry. And sometimes, depending on how the moisturizer consistency is and how hydrating it could be, I might need a 3rd one. That's how my skin is. So if you have extremely dry skin, or there are other people too that their skin has become extremely dry due to their environment, not just in the area they live in, but in the majority of their life, which is where they work. Some places can be drier than their home. And let's be honest, we spend a lot of time where we work, don't we? So this can definitely be something. And another thing is that from my experience, when it comes to serums, especially Korean skincare serums, it depends on what you want to use and how many you're willing to use at the same time. I've used like 5 to 10 serums in one time, and it never like makes me overly greasy or have any bad side effect. Like, it's just nutrient after nutrient after nutrient. So if you want to try and do something like that, you already have a serum, but it's very different from this one. It's a different target issue. You can definitely use this as well. I wouldn't really recommend the same thing back to back, because you're just wasting your money, your time, than the products. So when I do use more than one serum, it's usually different things. I give this a 2 thumbs up, a 5 out of 5 stars. I highly recommend. There's nothing here that I find any issue. And I find that the dropper is adorable, like that. I don't need a lot. I think I like do half of the dropper, or maybe even less. Not a lot. And again, Essence is your best friend if you don't want to waste and overly use products. I hope you guys have other suggestions on products that I can try. And again, take note: sensitive skin, acne prone skin, dry skin. So take note of that, and hopefully there's something you guys can suggest that I can actually try out. Thank you guys for all the suggestions. Some of them, I'm allergic to the ingredients, so I couldn't really do that, but there are some that I've tried to get them now, and it might be in the lineup for the next ones I'm trying, or I'm currently trying them, but I still have a ton of product, so I can't really do a full review yet. So just stay tuned. Thank you guys for the love and support. You guys are wonderful, beautiful people, and I will see you guys again next time. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye.